So this is your typical view when opening Google Drive. You'll see down below, you've got your folders and then files that are underneath. The default is having this quick access menu to where you have recently used or accessed files available for you to click on. You'll notice at the top, you've got your search bar to be able to thoroughly search your drive. On the top right, you see your avatar that you can click on. You can manage all aspects of your Google account by clicking here. You also have access to your other Google accounts that you might have outside of school. If you don't see an account that you have that you'd like access to, you can hit Add Account to be able to have access here. Or if you'd like to sign out of your accounts, obviously you can click the Sign Out button. So next to your avatar, you have the waffle or the grid button that gives you access to your other Google apps. The settings button or the gear, you can access your settings within Drive, and then also make sure you can see your keyboard shortcuts to make your life easier. There is a support button as well if you need support from Google. As you can see here, this is the My Drive layer. And this is a toggle button for either being in list view or grid view. Currently, we're in grid view that you can see. We can toggle that to list view, which some people like better. Obviously, with list view, it gives you a list of your folders and files in order. Some people think it's a little easier to see. Also, with nothing selected, you can have your details button that you can click. And this could potentially show any activity that's happened in your drive. So some of that activity might be stuff that's moved into the trash, stuff uploaded. Maybe people have shared things with us. This all would show up under the details activity guide. If you select a file, you'll notice at the top the bar changes to give you more options, including getting a shareable link, being able to share the file, previewing the file, moving it to the trash, or you can click the more actions, which gives you many things such as moving, renaming, downloading, or making a copy of that file. So when clicking on this file, you still have the option of the details. So with this file specifically, it has the activity of that file, and then the details of that file are listed as well. Here in list view, you will see, no matter which view, you're always going to see folders first, followed then by files that are not currently in folders. These can be sorted. By name, it starts in alphabetical order. One little trick to that, if you want something to appear first, you can give it an emoji as part of the folder name, or a number obviously would show before any of the letters. So you can either do that in alphabetical order or reverse sort as well. Time-wise, the other item that you can sort by, either if you click the down arrow, you have a date option, either last modified by me, or last opened by me are the ways in which you can sort. If you are in grid view, you can sort either ascending or descending alphabetically just by selecting the arrow next to name. Now looking at the left toolbar, you've got some options. One of the primary default is in My Drive. Obviously, you have the folders within your drive that you can hit the down arrow and they will show up just as they would over here. You also have shared drives. So shared drives used to be called team drives. Those shared drives are ways to collaborate with groups of people in order to where files can be shared, and then ownership would then change over to the drive itself. We'll talk later about your computers and backup and sync. Then you also have a folder of all the files that have been shared with you. Another item on the left toolbar that I think is helpful is the starred items. Any files or folders that you use, you have the ability to star. You can do that a couple different ways. Clicking on the file and then choosing the more options can then allow you to star or remove from starred. Or you could just right click on the file. When you right click on the file, that same menu will pop up and you can star or remove from stars. Another good way to be able to easily access some of your more important files. Lastly, within Google Drive, you have the ability to create folders and files straight from Drive. To do that, you click the New button up at the top. It'll prompt you to add a folder, or if you want to upload folders or files, you can do this here as well. And then also you can create new documents in any of these formats.